Ooh, ooh. I'm gonna pause it here for anticipation. And also, I cannot wait to hear Jungkook do this live. So you were saying that you're like, this might be auto-tuned. You weren't saying it was auto-tuned, but you were saying like, oh, I
Well, I
wonder
was
if
just
this is auto-tuned.
because it was
And
so high. I was like, is this auto tune or is it him? You know?
all right, well, let's watch it live. You ready?
Uh, I'm doubling down on my Bohemian Rhapsody cover. Or
Yes.
almost any Queen cover. You know what I mean?
Jungkook would be amazing doing any Queen song. Hey everybody, how's it going? It's me, Brian. As you can tell here, I got my buddy Claude back on the channel. We're going to be reacting to BTS's song On today. We're going to be watching the On Kinetic Manifesto Film. I believe that's what it's called. And also, we're going to be watching a live performance. I have reacted to this song before. If you haven't yet, go check it out. I'm super excited to show this to you, Claude. It's been a while since you've been on the channel. What you been up to, man? How's life been?
Pretty good, man. Like as you know, had to move to another state.
Yeah, you had to run from the cops or something, right?
Oh yeah, that was it. They were getting too close. No.
Yeah, no.
You know, had to come here to try to be a little more successful, and that's worked really well.
I am super happy for you guys. The only bad part is now when we do these videos, we kind of have to do it over like a Discord video call. Hopefully this will work out really good. Hopefully his audio is really good. You can hear him okay and the music. I have to share the screen with him that we're going to be watching. He can't even see my reaction, but I can see his, so that's perfect. I can actually kind of put my hand right into his existence here. But are you ready to watch this? Are y'all set?
Yeah.
All right.
Dude, I'm super pumped, man.
All right, so let's just put on our headphones. Well, ours are already on, but let's just pop on our headphones because music's always better with headphones on. And we'll pop up the screen in the middle here, and we'll watch On by BTS together. Are you ready?
I'm ready.
All right. I'm excited to show you this.
I'm excited to see it.
Nice. I miss that old logo. All right, I'm going to pause it right there. I love the song so much. This is going to be stuck in my head now, this whole intro part. It always gets stuck in my head. I love Jimin in this song. He's just on fire in this song. Do you recognize where they are right now?
I was actually looking at that and trying to figure it out. I have no idea.
So apparently it's like a super famous place or something. I didn't recognize it when I first watched this, and everybody educated me and they're like, oh, it's, you know, super famous place.
Where is this at though?
I forgot. Let me look it up. It is at Spilva Dam in San Fernando Valley. I guess it's been in quite a few films and stuff like that. Yeah, I don't know. Anyway, let's go back. I love that lyric. You have to go insane to stay sane. I feel that way. I feel that way sometimes. Sorry.
Oh, pause quick.
Oh, sorry.
Well, the thing is, it's kind of a natural way to think outside the box. if you think
Okay.
about it. Because when you go insane, you're not, as I say, in your right mind. So you're not, having the normal thought process. You're finally kind of letting all of the whatever you think is like most truthful, I guess, sometimes with some people,
Hmm.
or in some situations when you go insane. It's finally when you're like not holding back on your thoughts anymore.
Okay.
So
Yeah.
sometimes you have to like be committed to the truth in that sense to find yourself. maybe,
Okay.
maybe that's what they mean. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I I think it's something like that for sure. I don't know. Maybe.
But yeah.
There's J Hope. My wife actually just got me his album, Jack in
Oh
the
yeah.
Box. Yeah, the Hope edition, and it has some of his performance at Lollapalooza. And
Oh, nice.
dude, he killed it there. He went there and did, I think, the whole album, and then he went into the military right after. He's like, I'm gonna go blow out Lollapalooza and then go into the military. And
He's almost
amazing.
he's almost done now, right?
He's done. He's out. He's been out
Oh,
for like
nice.
almost a month
Yeah,
now. Yeah. I
perfect.
am eagerly awaiting some more music from Hobie. Some of my viewers know he's my bias. Um, it's just, I'm attracted to how he writes, how he sings, how he performs. I think he's just a great all around performer. They all are. They're all amazing. But there's just something about J Hope for me. I don't know.
Oh god, yeah.
I love Suga's part there. I don't give a it's just, he just, I don't know. I think this would be a good workout song. I'm not much for working out. I should work out more. When I was going to the gym, I felt amazing, and I did jam to BTS when I was there. After my trainer would leave, and I would go onto the treadmill and run out the rest of my workout and die on the treadmill. um, but yeah, I think this would be a great song to work out to, personally. Uh,
Honestly, that's one of the things that gets me working out now because I have a lot of equipment at home. So
mm,
like, I'll just put on headphones and like, or I'll hear a song. You know what I mean? And I'm like, and it's one of those things like even being a personal trainer and stuff. Even I struggle with like wanting to work out. It's not like it's something that comes natural to you. But
mhm,
if you can find that one thing to just say, okay, you know what I mean?
yeah.
Music is definitely perfect for that. Like you think, especially with like having workout equipment at home, I can look around and see that the place needs to be cleaned, and I'm already going to listen to music when I clean anyways. So it's like, why don't I go do a set, wash a few dishes, go do a set, throw away some stuff, go do a set, and next thing you
Mhm.
know, you're just jamming out to music for like an hour. And you're like, I think I can stop now.
Yeah, man. Heck yeah, man. That's the biggest hurdle for me too. I think probably for everybody, like you said, it's just getting to start working out, just like getting it part of your, like part of your day, part of your routine. And then once you do, it's great. Like you feel amazing. Once you get over that hill, that hump of like this is what I do now every day. It's or
Oh,
every other day or whatever you can do. It's just becomes your routine, you know.
oh God, yeah. Well, that's the hardest thing too, because even if you decide to do it one day, you have to be able to hop that hurdle every day, which can be really, really tough. But for me, that's also one of the things that I use to convince myself, I guess, going insane to go sane is I'll be like, I'll feel a lot happier if I just work out a little bit.
Yeah.
Kind of in the dumps, and it'll help.
Yep. Yep. All right. You ready for me to push play?
Yeah.
All right, man. We
Mhm.
rambled a bit. I don't know how much of that I'm going to edit out. Maybe I'll have an extended cut for the Patreon supporters where I don't edit out a lot of our talking. If
Mhm.
anybody wants to join my Patreon, I have a bunch of free openings right now. They now allow me to gift subscriptions. I'm gifting like 75 to 100 subscriptions to my Patreon. Join for free for a month, cancel before the end of the month so you don't get charged, and you can watch all this for free. How cool is that? Yay. All right.
See if it's your thing.
Yeah, that's right. And you can also gift subscriptions to your friends. Don't do that.
Yeah.
That'd be weird. That'd be weird. All right, ready?
All right.
Yeah. All right, man. Sorry, I have to do the plug. All right, all right.
Oh, do the plug, man.
I love this part. All right, pausing it there. There's a bit more. Jungkook was amazing there. Believe it or not, on the first album, he raps. He raps on the first
Mhm.
album, and he's pretty damn good at that as well. Like just everything the guy does, he's good at. I watch a lot of their behind the scenes stuff, and he's that guy where like he'll play a game and he's good at it, and now he's the best at it. Everything he does, like it's ridiculous, man. It's like, oh my god, oh geez. Um,
Well,
but
I was wondering because like there's been some auto tune to the song, and at that part, I'm like, is that auto tuned or is that natural? Like,
it's natural. I'm sure there's a bit of studio tuning, but
mhm.
we're gonna watch this live, and he hits it live. Like,
Oh man,
yeah, and they
that's
cannot lip
insane.
sync. Yeah, dude, he's insane.
Hopefully, people don't get mad at this reference. That's like Queen level.
Freddie Mercury. I don't think anybody would
Freddie
get
Mercury.
mad. Yeah, I don't think anybody would get mad being compared to him. No.
No, hopefully not. Actually, I mean, come on, can we get a BTS Bohemian Rhapsody?
Oh my, dude. Oh my
Dude,
God,
I would
them.
jam that.
I would blast it. Them redoing that song would be amazing. Oh my God, yes. Like,
Not that I'm ever like about covering the classics, but some people, like very few, have done really well. Like Alien Ant Farm with "Are You Okay? Are You Okay, Annie?" Smooth
smooth
Criminal.
criminal. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, every once in a while, you get a really good cover of this stuff, and
Mm.
not that we need a cover of Bohemian Rhapsody, but I'd be really interested to hear what they did,
Oh yeah. I
especially the
mean,
music video. My wife
ooh.
loves the music videos. She's like, these are so well performed. Like Ukrainian music is a lot like that, where they're very detailed with the meanings.
Hmm.
And she's like, so right away she caught on with BTS and their music videos. She's like, I really like this.
That's awesome. If anybody gets into BTS, it's a positive in the universe for sure. I think I, I may be biased. I think they have a really good message, and I think they're doing good things. All right. Oh yeah. The big dance.
It's real quick.
What's up?
Just me. There's always too much to take in on like
Oh,
just
yeah.
watching the reaction once. But the first thing I was thinking there, I'm like, man, those pants look really tight to be trying to dance like that. Like, that's really good.
Yeah, dude. Yeah, I mean, I don't think anybody's complaining about those tight pants for sure.
Oh no, no. I'm just saying
Yeah,
like that's gotta
yeah.
be hard to do. You know what I mean?
Oh,
Like
dude. Yeah, I couldn't even walk in those things, man. I'd be like, oh my
be
god,
constantly trying to adjust, like, oh come on, and they're just like, yep, I'm gonna do like world class dancing, stand back.
dude. Yes, exactly, exactly. I've said before, like it's hard to catch everything like a first watch, and then I edit and I catch a bunch of things. I'm like, how did I not catch that? And then I watch it again to make sure that it like rendered correctly and it uploaded correctly. And then I'm like, I caught even more. I'm like, how do I not catch this stuff? And then people will also comment like, how did you not see this? How did you not get this? And it's like, it's literally my first time seeing it. It's like, I literally don't look this stuff
Yeah,
up. Like, I don't look up lyrics. I don't look up meaning. Like, I'm literally interpreting it real time. And I'm going to miss quite a few things. I'm very sorry. I'm
a
very
first
sorry.
reaction is a first reaction. And sometimes you fool yourself. Like when they pulled out the camera, like or they're kind of going through with the camera. I saw somebody with a gas mask, and I'm like, did I miss that, or is that a sign that this is going to be like the drop now?
Oh, I didn't even notice that either.
Hmm.
And I've seen this like a few times now, more
Well,
than a
that's the thing.
few.
Not then I'm like fooling myself because I'm like, were they wearing it the whole time, or were there like other people wearing it? Like,
The hell's going on? Oh man. All
all
right.
right, well, I'm ready.
All right. They look up. I absolutely love that. I love that video. That's actually not even the music video. There's a music video for that song. That's not the music
Really?
video. No, nope.
Oh, it kind of makes sense because there's not as many cuts, and it all stays in one location.
Yep.
So uh, maybe that's what's supposed to make it more of like a special thing. Like most, like even all like the other music videos we've watched, it's usually at least like in one song at like 5 or 6 different scenes.
Oh yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, they're usually telling a story, the concept of the album, because almost every album they do is a concept. Yeah, there's the Love Yourself series, which is the 3 album concept. Um, Map of the Soul 7, which is what we've mainly done, which is exploring Carl Jung and all that stuff in the shadow and blah blah blah. And then there's the Young Forever, and there's many different eras of them and messages that they do. But the overarching message is just like, we're gonna be okay if we're together, and it's okay to fail, it's okay to be sad, and the world's scary, but we'll be okay. Yeah, I
Oh
mean,
yeah.
I draw a lot of strength from their lyrics because I've done like 200, almost 300 reactions now. I've done quite a few of their songs, and they have a lot of music. And there's lots of times now in my life where I'm literally like, well, BTS says this. So, you know, and it's like almost like, well, what would BTS do? Type thing. It's it's insane. But no, I do draw a lot of strength from these guys, and yeah, I think that's why I'm excited to share it, because I'm like, hey, dude, check this out, check it out. You know.
It's not too crazy because like how do I say this? I actually kind of had a I kind of explained this to someone the other week because they're like I have a hard time talking myself into doing things, and I'm like, you know, if there's one thing I learned going back to that personal training thing and your self speak, you
Mhm.
know, sometimes I have to tell the same thing to somebody 10 different ways for it to hit. Finally, on the 10th time, I'll say the same thing in a different way, and they'll be like, okay, you know what I mean?
Mhm. Oh yeah. Yep.
So with you know having a especially a band that you're into or music or a group, you know, and then of course there's the music behind it as well.
Yeah.
Like it's a really easy way to give yourself more of a like a stronger mantra, you know, to go off of. It's not definitely not crazy.
Okay. Good. That I'm not going. No, I'm just kidding. um,
Oh,
no,
he's
it's
crazy, everybody, but I mean he ain't like bad. No, I'm
yeah,
kidding.
yeah, not quite all there.
No, you're not
Well,
crazy.
like I said, we're talking a lot during this, and I love it. I love having Claude on. That's what I love about BTS is the great conversations they make too. So I will probably, like I said, have a different cut of this on Patreon. We right now we've been recording for about 40 minutes, and we haven't even started the
Oh
live.
yeah.
Yeah, we haven't even started the live performance yet, which I'm totally cool with. But I will be cutting this for YouTube for brevity. But I'll still keep in some of the really good stuff. But are you ready for this, man? Are you ready for this live performance of this
Yeah.
amazing song? All right. But unfortunately, there's no captions on this either. So
That's all
yeah.
right. The captions take my eyes away from the like the action. It's also why it's hard to take everything in. You know what I mean? So I'm constantly trying to like watch the video and listen to the words, and like then all of a sudden I realize I'm not even really reading the words because I'm trying to just focus on getting everything.
Oh yeah. Yeah. I do that quite a bit. I'm like, I haven't even been reading. I got to go back, guys. Sorry. Like I was zoning out. I was just watching Jungkook, just like, he's
You know,
amazing.
at the same time though, and I'm starting to realize just reacting to the performance is probably good enough. You're getting enough out of it, and I mean, when it not like good enough to like understand it, but good enough to be like highly entertained.
Yep. Well, yeah, and like the way dance is, it's like they're interpreting the song through dance. So if you're good at interpreting dance, you'll know kind of what the song is about through their body movements. I'm getting better at it. I'm not that great yet, but I'm getting better. So
I'm not very good. I always do go later though, like after the reaction, and kind of look at the lyrics, and then Google what people say about like the meanings and stuff. So
mhm.
I
Awesome.
get there.
Good. I love it. I love it. All right, dude. Ready?
Mhm.
All right. Did you see his little neck makeup thing he had there? The like the
Oh, I
black
was gonna
vein thing.
ask if that's a like an actual tattoo or is that just makeup?
That's just makeup for their performance before this. I forgot what song it was, but their award show things are crazy. I think this is at an award show, like Melon Music Awards. They just take over this stuff. They just go for like 10 minutes and they're like, this is our show now. And then they win every award. Not even joking. They have to go up like 30 times. And they're like, okay, thank you. But
Oh man,
yep, yep.
it could be one time. Oh, I
Sorry.
was just gonna say, like, I don't want to. I kind of don't want to say this because I don't want people to like get their hopes up. Maybe one time they'll do like a contest where like their fans can go up and accept their awards for them, and
Ah, that would be
like
great.
be able to sit and hang out with them.
I think if BTS is ever nominated for a Grammy for real, there's a big thing with us and Grammys because Grammys snub them. It's a whole thing. Um,
That's why nobody watches the Grammys anymore.
yeah, because they're irrelevant, even to
Yeah.
us, like to everybody. But anyway, especially to Army. Um, I think they should send a fan there and just collect it and be like, they say thanks and just leave.
Yeah.
Thanks for this. We'll,
Yeah.
we'll just share it among fans. It's fine. All right, ready?
Mm-hmm.
All right. I'm gonna pause real quick here. So I'm shocked because usually when I watch these, you can actually hear their feet moving on the floor and like booming and stuff because they dance so hard. So they actually tuned them properly this time and mic'd them up properly this time. Because there's so many times where like, because you know how I am, I focus on weird things and all I can hear are the shoes then and them hitting, and I'm like, that's all I can hear.
That's crazy too, because well, one of the reasons why you might hear it more is because like now that I think about it, maybe I've just missed it, but I've never heard that at like an American award show. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
So they might have either like changed the like how the shoes are made, the stage is made, or like you said, tune the mics correctly. You know what I mean?
Yep.
Because they shouldn't be picking that kind of stuff up.
No, and
these guys dance hard though too, like really hard.
Oh yeah. To train, they run on like treadmills, like almost full speed, and just like sing while they run and dance, so they don't get out of breath. Thing. Oh yeah.
Yeah, that's a common thing. Rappers do that. Like a lot of pretty much every famous rapper does that. But yeah, because you have to have that lung capacity. It's a very common thing.
That's crazy. I would not want to do that. So I will never be a dancing, singing icon because I just don't want to run on the treadmill. That's the only thing stopping me, man. It's the only thing stopping me is that treadmill running.
The only thing that's stopping them.
Obviously.
Don't try to think there's anything else.
That's right. There's nothing else. If you say it, I'll delete your comment if you say it.
No, I highly doubt it, man. That's one thing I forgot to mention earlier too. Looking more into this stuff, another place I get that information is from the comments. So thank you everybody who comments on these videos.
Yes, you are all amazing. I have the best community on YouTube, and that's not a biased statement at all. It's factual.
So. That's not a cynical joke. That's the truth.
Yep, exactly. Straight up truth. All right, man. Ready?
Oh yeah.
All right.
Hold on one quick second.
Oh, yeah, what's up?
Are some of them wearing like a corset kind of thing?
J-Hope was wearing like a movers, lifters belt type thing. Yeah. Yeah. And they might be wearing corsets or something. Yeah.
Yeah. That's crazy.
To have something that tight on you.
To breathe and that kind of stuff. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, they gotta look good too, man. Like that's insane to me. Yeah. I didn't even think about that.
Well, I saw that and I'm like, how? There's no way. I'd be like on the side, like trying to get a full breath of air.
Right. And I think a lot of them,
anyways, but that make it way worse.
Right. And I think they're wearing like black leather too, on like, and those bright lights. Like it's gotta be hot as hell too.
Oh, they're definitely sweating.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
And then like a tight corset and you can, God, you can hardly breathe. Then they got to sing and dance. Like,
Hmm.
good God.
Yeah,
The
sorry.
pain, the pain they go through for us army.
Yeah, look at when it keeps going. Look at how tight that is.
All
Like
right.
that's right where you want to be breathing. That's where your stomach should expand. Like holy moly.
I'm gonna go back. That's it.
Guy on the left.
Yeah, that was J Hope, I believe. Yeah.
Sorry, I don't know the names yet.
The guy right there
Yeah,
on the far left. Yeah, that's J Hope.
it's tight.
Yeah. Oh
At
yeah.
least that's super super tight. But yeah, still.
I mean, still a tight leather thing. Nah.
Yeah, yeah, it's still
Like,
hard.
yeah, no. I love that dance. Ooh, ooh. I'm gonna pause it here for anticipation. And also, I cannot wait to hear Jungkook do this live. So you were saying that you're like, this might be auto tune. You weren't saying it was auto tune, but you were saying like, oh, I
Well, I
wonder
was
if
just
this is auto tuned.
because it was
And
so high. I was like, is this auto tune or is it him? You know.
all right, well, let's watch it live. You ready?
Uh-huh.
All right, man, let's do it. So what'd you think?
I'm doubling down on my Bohemian Rhapsody cover. Or
Yes.
almost any Queen cover. You know what I mean?
Jungkook would be amazing doing any
Mhm.
Queen song. And it's not auto-tuned or like
I couldn't
tracking.
hear it. I was
Yeah.
really listening for it. Not that I'm an expert or anything, but I
Mhm.
couldn't hear it. Like it sounded like just him.
Yep. I think the only thing they might have had a doubling and echoing, just how they tune stuff to make it sound more
That's
full. That's normal.
that's standard.
Yeah.
That's
So,
why when you do karaoke, it sounds so bad sometimes
yep.
because your voice isn't being doubled. If the DJ would at least double your voice on a lot of songs, it'd be so much easier.
Yep, exactly. So they're doubling them. So there's a bit of that double. But that's it. Like there's definitely no auto tune. There is a bit of tracking, and a lot of people give them shit about that. They're like, well, they're lip syncing, obviously, because when they quit singing, there's tracking. It's like, no, because they're not pretending.
Everybody uses that.
Exactly.
It's insurance on a live performance.
Yep. And
You know what
also
I mean?
it's for us too. Like, do we want to hear words not sung? Like we do want to hear them and they do not sing them. And that's how you know they're not lip syncing, because you hear and you see them miss words because they need to breathe. They're like, oh, okay. And it's
Well,
like,
and
yeah,
who sings the tracking?
exactly.
They
Right.
do.
Exactly. Exactly. But you know how people are. They have to complain about people, especially people on top. Yeah. I suppose we should go back a little bit here and go back into it.
Yeah. You can
All
play that one part again too, so we can listen to it one more time.
I
Yeah.
will definitely hear Jungkook again for sure, man. For sure. Ready?
Mhm.
Oop. The growl. Oh, they added the camera like shutter sounds when they did that. That's part of the message. So like once they turn and like suffering and then hear it.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Oh, nice.
And then Jin looks back. Huh. What a way to end that, huh? It's right on Jungkook's face. Oh, that was odd. I love that song so much. That's such a good performance.
They definitely are just flying around, man. Watching them, I mean, obviously we and I hope people don't think I'm comparing it to these people, but you know, we watched or we saw a lot of like NSYNC, Backstreet Boys, and that was supposed to be like or Britney Spears or things like that, and that's supposed to be like the peak of dancing. You know what I mean? And here we are, 30 years later.
Yeah,
like, that wasn't even like the mid level.
No offense to those bands and you know the fans, but compared to this,
no offense. Yeah,
that's like preschool. Like NSYNC like preschool compared to these guys. There's no way they could pull off BTS dance. I mean maybe, you know, but
I think they could. I mean JT especially in his prime. You know what I mean? And it's not like saying that like again like they were bad, but this is like these. I don't know. For me, like you see them and they look like they weigh 10 pounds.
Yeah. Oh, they float, man. They float for sure.
I look at their feet, you know what I mean? And the amount of time to me, at least that I've noticed, I probably missed a lot, but the time that they're not just on their heels or on their toes, you know what I mean? Which makes things way harder.
Yeah.
Like what I've seen is it's at least like 60% of the time they're not flat on their feet, you know, or getting like full traction.
Yep. A couple of them are, I believe, classically trained. I know one for sure. So I watched a video of Jimin's dance evolution, and Jimin is a trained classical dancer. And then he also took like hip hop dancing and all this stuff. But like the amount that they practice, it's like an inhuman amount that these guys practice. And there's also a thing where you can pause them at any time, especially Jimin, when they're dancing, and his face will be perfect. There's no, they literally train their face. It's not like, oh, he's so perfect. No, he literally trains his face.
I get what you mean.
Yeah,
I was just thinking to myself, like that's not easy. That's like going through a whole workout and just being like
stone fit. Yeah, exactly, dude. It's insane. Right? Yeah. I would look horrible. I'd be sweating and be like, oh, just like dead face.
I've always been told I have a bad workout face, especially when I'm lifting like heavy.
Yeah. Oh yeah. I'm sure mine's not great either. I was only with like, you know, hospital staff that was nice to me. And they're like, good job, Brian. You did it. I'm like, thanks. You know.
Yeah.
But they were nice to me. But what do you think of the song, man? Did you like the song?
For my scale, and I don't want to put something at the bottom just because I know that can be kind of negative. But like if a 10 is Mic Drop, which has been my favorite, music wise, and I hope people don't see this as bad. I see this number as good. I'm not using it because I think it's good, being honest, but I'd put it at about a 7.5 or a 7. The performances, like the video, the first one was great. The second one, of course, like I've said before, live performances will always good. So the live performance was at least a 9.
Okay. Yeah.
You know what I mean? But I don't like to give things a 10 because a 10 is supposed to be like perfect. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Nothing. If something reaches a 10, like it is like unheard of. You know, you can now you have to extend the scale. You know what I mean?
Okay. Yeah. Yeah. No.
So,
Yeah. I usually say like if it makes my playlist or not. If it doesn't make it, that means it's I probably didn't like it a lot. Um,
mhm.
but no, it's like I think that's fair because it's like you cannot have a song be your taste. And BTS has such a wide variety of songs. That's why it's tough for me to pick some out for you because I kind of know what you like, but your music taste is very varied. Um,
It
and
differs a lot too. You know what I've been listening to a lot of lately?
huh, what?
Classical music.
Classical? Hey man, there's nothing wrong with that. Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Hell
Well,
yeah.
I mean, like, and most of it, because it's, well, not most, I'd say at least half of it is like video game music.
Mm-hmm.
But video game music is transcending. It's what it should be. It has for a long time, but now it's finally getting to the point where I'm putting it on like playlists and stuff, and I'm like, dude, how is this not on the radio? Why I said that, and I went on too long of a rant, sorry, but really just pick whatever. I mean, I'm surprised sometimes if I like something or if I don't. You know what I mean? And like I said too, it's hard to like even with this, it's hard to really like it and be enveloped by it the first time because there's so much depth to get into. You
Yeah.
know.
Oh, for sure.
So once people comment on the video, and I learn more about the song and the lyrics and the meaning and the feeling, you know, besides just the shallow surface level feelings,
Mm-hmm.
which are still good. It's a lot. It's a lot easier. And you mentioned earlier, and the thought came to me later, um, trying to find a way to work out. Mic drop's a really good one because the way that starts, it's kind of one of those like kind of what makes you want to get up and start moving. You know
Mm-hmm.
what I mean?
Yeah.
So maybe try that. Set up a workout mix. But for those songs that really get it for you, I recommend Mic Drop just for me personally, and I know you love it too.
Mm-hmm.
But that's an easy one to get on, stand up, and then do what you say you're gonna do.
Yeah. Fair. Yeah. Yeah. Um, I like the original Mic Drop. I don't
Mm,
mind the Steve Aoki version. It's pretty good. But I really love their original version, which is really good.
I'll have to listen. Well, maybe we'll have to react to that one next time. Because I've been
Ooh.
saving all these songs to react to them.
Yeah.
I thought we were gonna have more time to do it, but of course we all know how life goes. I'm busy, you're busy.
Yeah.
But hopefully now we'll be able to, especially that I have a stream set up now,
Mm.
we'll be able to at least maybe like once a month start getting through these songs, at least getting through albums.
Yeah.
And then that way I can just start listening to the albums of my own.
That's yep. And welcome to the problem of the world of reacting. You're like, I want to hear more music, but you're like, ah, shit, I probably shouldn't unless I'm going to react to it. And then one day
It's one
you're
of the
just like,
reasons,
screw it.
yeah, it's one of the reasons I don't watch the channel. You know, like if it's like something I've already heard, yeah, but other things I'm like, I want to listen to it when I'm with you. You know.
Yeah, I suppose I could tell you more of what the song is about and stuff, but a lot of these times it's I know what they're about, but I have special meanings to myself. But I like hearing what you think about them, and I don't want to put ideas into your head or my own meanings into your head. If that makes any sense. So I guess I'm just thinking out loud, but I probably won't say too much like what the song is actually about, and just let you find out afterwards, or let people just
So
educate
it's
you
good to
down
leave
below.
some. It's good to
Yeah,
leave some to mystery. You know what I
yeah,
mean?
yeah. So unless it's like vitally important and I think you should know, I'll like definitely like let you know, like, hey, it's just kind of about this. But also, like I say, art and music is art. I think it's the most important art, some of it. It's open to interpretation, and there's many different meanings you can derive from one thing. I don't think BTS would be angry if people took different meanings from their music, as long as it was a good meaning. So that's
I
just how I feel.
I don't see why. I mean, even some of the last songs, you know, maybe I could have been getting it wrong. I can't think of any. Sorry, I can't think of any like hard examples.
Mm-hmm.
But it did feel like some parts were left to like interpretation, like whether it was like a certain part of the music video. You know what I mean? But here's the thing: no story is entertaining when it tells you everything it's about. No, it isn't really nuanced. It isn't really like. profound
Hmm.
because you're not figuring anything out. You're just being told, like school. You know what I mean? Whereas, like, if it gives you something, it gives you concepts to think in your mind to get put to kind of give you a more positive mindset. Then you're coming up with your own original thoughts, and you're really seeing how you feel and think about things, and then you can actually start making changes based on that.
Yeah, exactly. For sure. So this one probably won't make your playlist, but I've had quite a few BTS songs not make my playlist that are now on my playlist that I love. Because, like you said, you
Tell
kind
me
of
more.
grow like a different connection to it. You learn more about it. Then you're like, oh, I really love that. Then you get like just, a special connection to it. And it
Mhm.
becomes part of your tapestry of your music taste. I would have to say, I think one that grew on me a lot was Dimple. Fun song. It's just kind of about RM's dimple and how he's cute, and he made other members sing about how cute he is. And yeah,
Nice. That's awesome. I would
yeah,
totally do that if we were in a group.
I know you would, and maybe that's why I like it because it's just a fun song. There's a little more, there's a bit more to it, but it's just a fun, and it just grew on me, and I just really like that song. And now when it comes on, it's just like I know I'm going to be happy for a couple minutes, then I'm going to feel good after, and it's just I really like that. Um,
Oh heck yeah. That's actually how Mic Drop was for me. I didn't pick that one right away. And I had it on a playlist, but I took it off. And then one time when I was listening to music, probably when I was working out or cleaning, I picked a Spotify like playlist
mhm.
based on what I like. And Mic Drop dropped again, and I was like, "What song is this? Oh, this is good. I reacted to this.
Ah, that's awesome. That's awesome. I love it.
Why is this not on the list?"
Right? They say BTS finds you when you need them or when you want them, and
It's
maybe
a
that's
law of
just
attraction.
yep. And you just needed them at that time, so something to help
Yeah.
you work out, and there they were. Um, but so you definitely want to come back on the channel and react to some more BTS, man.
Yeah, yeah. Well, now that I got the stream set up, it'll be a lot easier for us to get together and do this.
Heck yeah, man. Well, I want to thank you all for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please hit like, please hit subscribe. That does help out. Please share the video with your friends. That helps out more than anything. But until next time, take care of yourself, take care of others, take it easy. This reaction was made possible because of viewers like you. Thank you.